I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I couldn't for some reason it wouldn't OBS wouldn't restart. So that is a um, again, as I mentioned earlier, I was I'm next week I'm going to be upgrading my stuff, so hopefully I can work all that out. But I'm sorry again, and thank you guys for hanging in there. Oh yeah, this is just I'm not going through OBS. This is just regular live stream from YouTube. And it would have been nice to have like the background and all that. Trying to be fancy, right? So, good evening, A and B Variety TV. Kumusta na, Angelo? Thank you for being here. Lumipat pa. Yeah, I couldn't. Unfortunately, I could not restart the OBS. I don't know what's wrong. Again, it's it happens, or it was happening before. It used to come back right away, but baka ayaw na talaga. It was just like, I don't know, it gave up on me. So I may have to upgrade the well, not OBS. I may have to use something else, like I may have to subscribe to a service, or use something better. There are other alternatives to OBS, not Studio, because that's the same, right? Any of the free ones are usually the same. So I'm not gonna go that route. Mahirap na dahil I think if I do upgrade my equipment, I think I need to get better software as well. So again, thank you guys for being here. Ayan. Wilin Manzano, hello, kumusta? Kumusta na? Ayan guys, may mga Sam.vlog, vlog, kumusta? Long time no live, Sam. And just waiting for some other folks to, I guess, to come in. Hopefully they come back. But I was in the middle of my story. Yun nga, nagpapaalala lang po ako sa mga nandito, everybody who's here. Before I got so rudely cut off by cheap software. With regard to sub for sub, everybody subscribing to everybody's channel. I mean, as I said, I'm guilty of that as well. I kind of, I still do it, but in a way that I see that it's more, I guess, productive for me. And I'm sure, but to go back to what I was saying about this person's channel that I was watching earlier. She said her account was suspended due to those actions. So let's try to stay away from, just subscribing, guys. We want to do this, as organically as possible. Discover each other, discover videos on each other's channels, watch them. And and I keep saying this over and over again. Hey, you look at the videos, maybe you'll like something in there. Maybe everybody's gonna have different content, right? So we're just not here to get our sub counts up, but we're also here to grow. And yeah, the sub for sub will work. It'll get you the numbers. It will get you the numbers, but if those subscriptions are not active in your channel, they don't watch your videos, they don't comment. You don't really have to comment, but just watching your videos and all of that, eventually it will get purged. Eventually, YouTube will purge those subscriptions, the hours. That's why sometimes you see your subscribers go down, your hours will go down. That's the reason why. So there you go. K Wolf, hello. JC Couch, hello. Thank you for being our money. What's going on? Joy, I'm sorry. Thank you for being here, Joy. Joy na lang. Ashley TV, hello. Kumusta na, guys? Again, thank you guys for coming back. Those of you who are on the other live stream. Again, I apologize. So let's go into why I think. So that's the news, right? That's like the big news. Verly, Paulo Levy, thank you for being here. There you go. I'm not, again, my live streams I usually don't drag this to over an hour. I usually stop like around an hour. So that's usually my limit, but I just want to get this message out. I was looking at my channel, and a lot of people have come to me In passing. Sometimes, they'll talk to me on Facebook, that sort of thing. They'll ask me, "Hey, Foodie, are you monetized?" So I'm like, "No, not yet. It's still under review." Just for you guys' information, I've been under review since September. So it's been, I guess, September, October, November, December, 5 months or so, right? More or less. But I know, the thing is, I know of a lot of, some people, and I've seen complaints about this, not just in the Filipino community, but other folks as well. A lot of people get, they reach the threshold, 1K, 4K threshold, and boom, right, you're under review. So everybody knows that. There have been accounts, and I know this for a fact. There have been accounts that have been under review for longer than I've been under review. So there's actually somebody that actually approached me because they were under review for about a year, and it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. So I went to take a look at, it's in Facebook's in YouTube's. To be fair to YouTube, right? I went back and looked at people's content, not just mine, right? Koi TV, hello. Thank you for being. Why so long for review? Okay, I'm getting to that. I went to look at, because I can't, if you guys are under review and you're wondering why it's taking so long, because I was wondering, and because I've seen some of my YouTube peers. I say YouTube peers because these are the folks that I kind of became friends with, and I'm happy for them that they got monetized. But some of them got monetized 3 weeks, right? Some of them got monetized in a month, 2 months, maybe even 3 months, right? That was kind of the long, 3-4 months. But eventually they got monetized. And I'm like, I started wondering, okay, I have the numbers, right? I have the watch hours. I actually have more than enough watch hours. And I'm still, people now, I'm at the point where people discover me, little by little, not a lot. Hindi naman, and I'm going to say this in Tagalog. Masarap sanang sumikat, pero hindi naman, the reality is, hindi naman tayo sikat, or at least me. But I do have the numbers, and people slowly is discovering. I looked at my analytics, so I don't know if you guys look at your analytics. Hello, Ati Kalma, thank you for being here. I don't know if you guys look at your analytics, but if you see your subscriber count and any of the numbers that matter to YouTube, the cycle is every 28 days, right? I'm seeing like a healthy growth. Well, it's not really growth, because although I am growing, obviously, things get added. I mean, subscriptions get added to my channel, and I think it's steadily growing. It's not to the point where it's astronomical. What do I mean by that? When I look at the 28 days, I see hours. Hours are pretty nice. I see subscribers. I mean, over 100 per month of additional subscribers. So I think that's healthy growth, right? And that's without fishing. That's without sa pangingisda, right? I kind of stopped doing yung nangingisda. Yeah, if somebody approaches me, yeah, I'll watch their channel, and that's how I discover a lot of you guys, especially. And then I'll even go back to some old videos of yours, and then I'll comment on it, and people ask me, why are you looking at older content? And si Tina Matutina. I was making fun of her because she looked at one of my older contents as well. But I do that personally, and it's always like it's always fun. And I'm like I comment on it, and that's how I kind of get to know you, right? Especially the early stuff. Pero I mean that's beside the point. So where I'm getting at is I looked at my channel and I looked at my content. So this is the part where I think, right? This is just my opinion on why I think I'm not getting monetized. And you can't really compare yourself. Well, I guess you can. You can't really compare yourself to other channels because for the most part, we are all unique. Yes, there's cooking channels. Yes, there's vloggers. Yes, there are sports, people who concentrate on that, people who do makeup. That's their thing, right? My thing is basically a vlogger. Sometimes a lot of times I'm a food vlogger. Sometimes I'm I do mukbang, right? Sometimes I go out to restaurants and like do a review of where I ate. So for the most part, my channel revolves around food. I would say 75% of the time, right? And I think that's where the problem is. So if you look at your channel and if you're in the same kind of dilemma as me, um, looking at your channel is really helpful. Um, just because I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, my views are okay. They're not where they once was, and I kind of saw the dip, right? I'm like, I wonder, dahil ano nga, a lot of people are kind of fickle, right? I don't want to say that as something bad, but people like what they like to watch, right? People watch what they like, um, and I saw kind of a dip in my viewership of my videos, and there's nobody else to blame but me, and it was nothing bad that I did, but I think the introduction, there was a dip around May, not May, August, right when I went to California on vacation when I vacation with my family. I think a lot of people saw Aldrin, kamusta na? Excuse me. Aldrin Almonte is here, guys. Ayan. Idol yan si Aldrin at isa pang batikang vlogger. Hopefully, Aldrin, may content ka na dun sa bakasyon mo. And we can't wait to see that. Ayan. So, yung YT ko since 2007 pa, di kasi ako tuloy-tuloy naglalagay ng videos. And that's the same thing as me, Joy. Dahil I started on YouTube in 2013, but it was just for fun, and it still is for fun. Meron akong isang channel. I had one channel that I uploaded videos to. Na pinabayaan ko lang siya, and actually one of those videos got monetized. Dahil luma pa the previous YouTube rules before the 1K 4K. But going back to my analysis, so around August, I went on vacation with my family. Well, my two boys here in New Jersey to California, where my other family is, my wife and my other kids, right? And again, for people's information who don't know, I am moving to California. I'm here for another 5 months. So I am going to California. So, Tisay Ulam, hello, kumusta? Yung IT ko, ayan, yan. Thank you very much, Tisay. Maraming salamat sa pagpunta dito. So, I went to California, and that's where a lot of people saw my videos. I mean, I think they were really enjoying kind of meeting, quote unquote, meeting my family, right? So they saw, like what we did over there. We went on vacation. We were going swimming. Ang ganda nung ano ko. I mean, I had my views were averaging like 350, 400, like that. And for me, that's high. My highest on on the videos, on any one of my videos is about 1,200, 1,300 views, parang ganun. So I'm not, again, it's not really, for me, tuwan-tuwa na ako nun. So, and then after that, so andun, if you go to my channel and you go to my videos, if you go back to the summertime, I was swimming. I was right after. If you guys remember when I hurt my knee, and yung hindi ako makalakad, ganun, it was still high. My viewership was still kind of high, but that was more of a personal kind of vlog. I was vlogging mostly by myself. And then again, yun nga, nagpunta ako ng California. I did all those videos. I think a lot of people liked them. But I started seeing a little bit of a dip. So I started taking notes. I was like, do people like my videos with me as the focal point? Na ako lang, like just me. Yeah, I'll include people in my video every once in a while, like to have them, like my kids, right? I don't really, unless it's about them, it's about family. It's usually, videos are usually about me. Obviously, kung may kasama ako, obviously they're gonna be in the video, if they're with me. But for the most part, videos that seem to do well, and this is just my analysis, videos that seem to do well, it's basically just me. And it's weird. I'm like, so lately, I've been releasing a lot of the Christmas videos, right? Not very good as far as, yes, there are, kind of a, up and down, diba? Yung there were peaks and valleys, but for the most part, it wasn't the same. Like I went from like even gaining, an average maybe of 300, 400 views on each video to like 100, something like that, like 100, which is still good, But I think the main reason why I'm not getting monetized is that, one, I'm not getting the views. And I don't, again, to be fair to YouTube, obviously they want their, hindi they're not going to put ads on videos that, not too many people watch, just to be frank, right? I wouldn't either. If I was YouTube or if I was an advertiser, I would, that's advertising, right? I would want to reach as many people as I can. And, that's just being honest, just brutally honest, right? And looking at my videos, I'm like, okay, maybe that's a reason. That's a good reason to, not monetize somebody. So that was one factor. And why would the dip occur around, when I started showing family life? So, I started looking at this and sabi ko, bakit ganun? Hindi naman sa napapraning ako, diba? Celestial Way, I just saw you. Thank you for being here. Tonette Bordago, hello host, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Ayan, maraming salamat. Kisses and hugs to all. I so need a hug right now. No, I'm okay, guys. First of all, I'm okay. I'm fine. Dahil first and foremost, YouTube was. I started doing YouTube dahil I was bored. I was so bored because yun nga, yung family ko lumipat na sa California and I was going to be here in New Jersey for 2 years. I have my other kids here, my older kids, but they don't stay with me. I only see them every 2 weeks. I was bored out of my mind. So that's why I started doing YouTube. So it wasn't to gain, I'm not going to make a living out of YouTube unless one of my videos blow up. And I think I have an upcoming video. I haven't done it yet. I think that's going to blow up, but that's just for fun. And first and foremost, again, this is just for me. It's just for fun. It's gotten kind of serious. Medyo naging serious na, diba, sa pag-vlogging, but I'm still, it's still for fun. And I'm going to continue again. I'm going to continue this until it's not fun anymore. But as until I lose, nice people, I not meet anymore nice people. I've met like the nicest people, and that's such a blessing. And I can't count like the number of new friends that I made when I did YouTube. So I'm not complaining. Yung part lang, and I think a lot of YouTubers who are in kind of my predicament, and I kind of relate to them, is that it's YouTube is hard work. Right, the number of hours that we do editing, filming, thinking about new videos to make. Janine, hello. I'm never doing reaction video kasi unfair naman, diba? To gain viewers. Well, ganito na lang, Janine. Yes, you will get viewers, pero diba? Parang napaka-delikado. Parang ayoko namang sabihin buwis buhay, pero ganun, buwis buhay sa YouTube dahil pag nahuli ka, lalo na yung, again, if you are friends with Ib Calma's Kitchen, especially on Facebook, she was posting a couple of warnings dahil nga may mga kilala tayo na, yun nga, ganun ang ginagawa, nag-upload ng videos, especially, oh my goodness, ABS-CBN, Tulfo, di ba? Alam na natin yan na they are cracking down on that. Yes, I can make the argument. Yes, we all can make the argument regarding fair use. Dahil somebody brought this up as well. I'm sorry, I'm deviating from my own from my own issue. But YouTube has a rule, and it's still a stand. It's still, you can still do this. There is what they call fair use, diba? Fair use just means you're gonna use somebody's video, but you're using it for your own uses, and you're not just uploading the video. You're not just reusing the video. You're actually doing something useful, by using the video. For example, you're commenting, you're reacting. Pwede yun eh. That's, just to get it clear, just to let everybody know, pwede yun. That's actually not against YouTube policy. Pero, pag nagreklamo ang isang may-ari, katulad ni Rafi Tulfo, and sinabi niya sa YouTube directly na, I don't want anybody using any part of my videos, then that's a different story dahil nag-demand na siya. So, I think the Rafi Tulfo videos have been taken out of the fair use. So hindi na pwede yung content na yon. And so is ABS-CBN, like yung mga teleserye, ganon. I still see a whole bunch of folks, and I watch a lot of this, these people as well, when they, and it makes me cringe dahil parang napapaano ko yung bakit in-upload niya yung ganon? Like, may nag-upload nung may napanood ako. Hindi ko naman napanood, nadaanan ko lang yung thumbnail. Yung Gandang Gabi Vice, like di ba, GGV. I'm like, and then magre-react sila. Yes, it's fair use because you're reacting. Actually, nagsasalita ka and you're saying something about the particular video. Pero, pag nag-demand ang ABS-CBN na, okay, our videos cannot be used regardless of fair use. Do they have a case? Dahil I was looking at it from a viewpoint of law, di ba? Yung, halimbawa, dinemand, nag-counter sue ako, inireklamo ko sila dahil, to use their content, especially here in the United States, fair use is, parang may laban, di ba? Parang may laban ka. But again, they're in another country, especially sa Pilipinas. So, I don't know. I mean, to me, I'm still, that's still a gray area as far as, pero marami pa rin gumagawa. So, good luck na lang. Hopefully, hindi mabulilyaso yung mga ginagawa nyo or yung mga effort nyo. Dahil, obviously, kung magre-react kayo, di ba? Hirap din nyo naman yun. Time nyo. So, ingat lang tayo, guys. Ace Trends, ako din, Uncle Foodie, hindi pa monetized. Pareho lang tayo. Nagbibiroan nga kami ni si Jojo. I think a lot of people know here, know Jojo Wonder Crow. She's in Thailand. Ano rin siya, under review, pero medyo, I think she's been over a month, I think, na naghihintay. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, yung nagre-review ng ng channel mo, tsaka yung nagre-review ng channel ko, pareho lang. It's the same person, kaya hindi tayo ma-approve. So, yeah. Ayokong makulong. Well, yun nga eh. Ang hirap kasi, dahil pwede mo talagang ilaban ang fair use. You can actually, dahil ginagawa mo naman, and this is based on YouTube policy. If you take a video and it's enforcing community guidelines, in the end, it's still the decision. And that's true. You can appeal. As katulad ng nangyari sa akin, di ba? Something happened to my other channel. There was a video, and I think most of you know, there was a video that I was complaining about dahil I got a community guideline strike. Hindi it was my own video, pero raw yun, parang somebody was meron daw, I don't know, do people who get community guidelines, is there somebody that actually complains about the video or reports something? By the way, the video was rated G. I didn't curse in the video. There was no nudity. It was a 4:30 a.m. video, me working out or trying to go to the gym to work out. I still, I fought it. I appealed it. Wala, na-deny din yung appeal. So again, in the end, and Ate Eve is right, it's YouTube's decision, right? It's their, although I was reading a couple of cases na, YouTube was actually taken to court with regard to a lot of this stuff because, YouTube is not 100%. YouTube is, there's broken parts of YouTube. People get demonetized, people get, suspended for no reason. And, it's up to us, the creators, to prove ourselves that we didn't do anything wrong. So, and I think that's that needs to be fixed because there needs to be a better way, especially for smaller creators. And this is a whole nother subject. Dahil marami na rin a lot of people are complaining to YouTube about this, that YouTube is favoring a lot of the bigger creators. Not the PewDiePies, but and they have the right to do so because these people are the ones that are bringing them money. Logan Paul. We all know who that is. He was the one who caused all of this apocalypse in the changing of their YouTube rules. That if you don't know, it's the person who showed the dead body in Japan. And I said this before, he got a slap on the wrist. A couple of months later, he's back on YouTube, making the millions that he was making before, like nothing happened. So Is that fair? No, it's not fair. Because the rules doesn't seem to apply to us, or the rules only seem to apply to us, the smaller YouTubers, and the bigger YouTubers get away with basically anything and everything. I think a lot of people would agree. So, ilan ba kailangan ng watch hours sa YT? 4,000. You need 4,000 watch hours within 12 months, or at least from it's coming up. I think February 20th is the 1 year that it started. But the rule is you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be reviewed for AdSense monetization. So again, I've been there since September. And that's okay. It's not really, I'm not losing any. Sinasabi ko nga, so a lot of people asking me, what are you doing? So I have a couple of like affiliate marketing deals. It's okay. I mean, it makes a little bit of money. Again, I'm not, this is not my sole, income. Not yet anyway. Is it my objective to make it my living? No, I don't think so. Because it's too volatile, especially for people that like us, right? If I get to about 10,000 subscribers and or more than that, then I'll start thinking seriously about it. But until then, I don't think it's a viable way of making a living just on your videos. By the way, just on your videos. I just want to point that out. Right? Ano pong mangyayari if di makaabot ng 4K in 1K? So umaandar lang yan, wonderful Jen. So let's say titignan nila kung ano yung halimbawa katulad ko. Well, ilagay na lang natin sa 1 year. Let's say nag-umpisa ka ng YouTube ng 2019. January 1st, 2019 nag-umpisa ka, di ba? Dumating ang 12 months, dumating ang December 2019, nakaka 2,000 ka pa lang watch hours. Pero nakamit mo na, let's say nakamit mo na ang 1,000 subscribers. You got your 1,000 subscribers, but you fell short and you only achieved 2,000 at the end of this year. Let's say, for example. So what happens is the month just keeps rolling and rolling, right? So mag-uumpisa ka na naman. So January, umpisa ulit, di ba? Parang January to January. Same thing, February to February. Doon mag-uumpisa yung bilang nila. Okay. Let's say, kung halimbawa, okay, February. Let's say, nag-umpisa ka ng January. So, February na. So, uurong na naman yun, di ba? So, okay, now you have until February to make the 4,000. Parang ganun lang. So, uurong lang ng uurong. Ganun. So, year lang ng year, 12 months ng 12 months. Ganun lang naman yun. Wala, hindi mawawala ang oras mo, so tuloy-tuloy pa rin yun. You're still going to pero hindi na magka-count yung hours na yun that you made, right? It's not gonna count anymore towards your 1 year. So whatever it is that pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin yun. So hanggang maka 4,000 ka within a 12-month period. So ayan. So parang walang wenta basta't matapos mo siya. I'm just enjoying YouTube. Yeah, me too. Just got Dylanized. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun, diba? It's so much fun to meet new people, to talk to people, to watch videos. And I really, really enjoy, especially, and I discovered a couple of not a couple, but a lot of creators who are, I think, destined to make it in YouTube. In the Filipino community, because for the most part, I would say 95% of who I watch are the Filipinos. But I also do watch, other creators, not just people that I know. Obviously, I go outside of that, right, and just try to discover whatever I need to discover and continue to learn. But going back. Brother Fuda, have you checked the watch hours on analytics in the past 12 months during the review? Yes, Atif, I'm way past their threshold, and it keeps going. I'm almost at 7,000 hours, and I need a couple of more. So between last month and this month, I gained almost 2,000 hours. So, but it's still under review. But according to YouTube, is that once you are under review, the clock doesn't stop. I mean, they don't try to discount your hours, right? They don't say, okay, because you're under review, your clock is gonna. No, it doesn't work that way. Once you're under review, under review. It doesn't matter. And this came from YouTube. I actually messaged them and they messaged me back. It's like they were like, once you're under review, you're under review. It's not, your hours at that point doesn't really matter, but you have to keep it up. It's not like you can just sit and wait, right? You have to, because obviously you want to meet the next 12 months. Kahit makeup tutorials Of course. Of course it's N sharp, right? Diyan tayo natututo not my next video, but it's upcoming, guys. And I think this will be like, I need to be the the bravest that I am. And I think I told a couple of people here what my plans were, but watch out. I think it's going to be, at the very least, it's going to be funny, but panoorin nyo na lang pagka lumabas. Ayan. Eileen, hello, kumusta? Hello, Brian. I am getting worried. I'm gonna be 1 year in May, so just keep going, Mama. Just keep going and just Filipino Adventures. Ate Milo is here. Hello, kumusta? Kaylee, hello. John Vlog Saudi. Thank you guys for being here, first of all, for keeping me company. So again, guys, yung analysis ko is that why am I not monetized yet? The big thing is that I'm not getting the watch hours according to YouTube. I think their threshold really is 1,000 views or 1,000, parang ganun, 1,000 views per video. I'm not getting the views, right? I don't want to say hours, right? But I'm not getting the views that they like. So that's one factor. I'm not getting, the traction, right? That they, that they want. And I played, and this was just me. And you guys know me. I like to analyze the hell out of things. Inanalyze ko na yung metadata. I analyzed lahat yan, pinagdaanan ko na. Title. I've been playing with my titles. Yes, sometimes I'll get a hit, sometimes no. I've been playing with the thumbnails. So if you guys look at my thumbnails now, it's kind of new. I'm still playing around with it. So those things are factors, right, to get viewership. And also, I've been playing around with the tags. The tags are actually important, but they're not really that important to the metadata. Yes, they work if you're doing searches, but ultimately, guys, it's the content. It's the content that will drive viewership, will drive the watch hours, and eventually drive all the subscribers to your channel. Diba? Pag nagustuhan naman nila ang content mo, nakakatawa ka, or they get something out of your content, then that's when you get subscribers. That's what you get views. So, now I'm at like a crossroads. So do I change up my content? No, I don't want to change my content. It's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy vlogging about anything and everything. But that's my downfall, because I like to vlog, like, I like to vlog, or I love to vlog about anything and everything. Hindi ako, it's like, trying to go hunting, right? If there's a lot of targets, ang hirap mag-target, diba? And if there's one or two, yes, it's a little easier to target. So it's the same thing with YouTube. That's why a lot of creators who have kind of made it, right, or the bigger creators, they always say, hey, pick a niche that is interesting and the people would watch. But I don't, I really don't have a niche. What, cooking is my niche, but so, I right now I'm still thinking of a strategy, and still playing around with it, just like before, diba? Dahil it's all trial and error. Hindi naman natin alam kung we can't really satisfy everyone. The first thing, most important to me, is that I satisfy myself and I'm happy with the product that I put out. Then I'll worry about what people are interested in, right? Yeah. I mean, there are, I can't help myself. I do this, I look at food vloggers, you may say, hey, marami namang vloggers, bakit sila sumisikat? Yes, there are vloggers. Let's pick a vlogger, Filipino. Sige, Will Dasovich or si Kong, or let's say Will Dasovich, di ba? Will Dasovich is, he does everything, anything and everything as well. But initially, it was just basically his vlogs, right? He was vlogging around the Philippines. And from my observation, a lot of people tend to gravitate, lalo na yung mga nasa Pilipinas. A lot of Filipinos do this. And I'm not nothing bad. I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's true of other vloggers who've gone to the Philippines as well. Will Dasovich just happens to be in the Philippines, right? Or lives in the Philippines. But right now, I think he's here in the United States. He's getting checkup from his cancer. But that's, I got to email his mom and just ask how he is. Yeah, so bakit siya sumikat na vlogger? Well, he became famous because I think he was kind of famous already. First of all, he had like a leg up, right? I think he's related to Karen Davila, and he was in kind of show business, right? He was doing commercials, so he was already sort of known, a known celebrity, and he kind of took it a step further and became a vlogger, and eventually became a travel vlogger. So if you're vlogging, that's kind of a niche, right? Right there, you're travel vlogging. So he was traveling around the Philippines, and he would vlog, outside of the Philippines as well. So I think that's how he kind of gained a lot of the subscribers as well. Pero him going through his sickness and all that, I think, which was, unfortunate for him, but I actually, for unfortunate and fortunate, dahil it kind of catapulted him to, because if you look at the quality of his videos, oh my gosh, it's on a level, and it's a perfectionist with regard to those. So I don't, I have nothing against him, but praise. Just because of, sometimes I even try to emulate what he's doing with regard to like the cadence or yung bilis na mga video niya, diba? For some reason, and this is another thing that I kind of found with my videos, is that it seems to be a little slow. It's not slow when I'm making it, when I'm filming, but when I try and when I'm editing, I'm like, bakit ang bagal ko? Parang ang bagal ko dun. I'm always, am I losing subscribers, or am I losing viewers at this point in my video? Or syempre, pagka may nakapanood na sa akin, ganun. Pagdating dito sa after 2 minutes, parang nagiging boring na yung video ni Foodie, parang ganun. So I think about those things. So yeah, I'm trying to make adjustments, little baby steps. But again, I'm still trying to figure out kind of the yung timing, and it's all about timing. So self-criticize. I always do that, and hopefully, and I'm writing it down as I have my notebook. I'm writing all of this stuff down, and so we can, or at least me, right? So I can kind of improve, because it's an ongoing process, and that's the only thing I can do. So yeah, no worry about getting monetized. You have a job. Yeah, I know. I'm not not, actually now I'm not even worried about getting monetized. I'm just worried about why my viewership went down, why people don't gravitate towards my videos, as parang I lost like more than half. So I was kind of, like, something happened. Do you guys not like to see my family? Parang ganun. I was thinking about it. So, or was it too much? Parang masyadong magulo. I know I'm just a vlogger, right? Do I just focus on something that I'm doing rather than showing what my family is doing or whoever's with me? Right? Pero ang mahirap kasi, the hard part is that I look at another video, but a totally different video, di ba? Na may kasama ako, and it's doing well. One of my videos, my Malaysian restaurant video, my Papa Rich video, almost 600 views. I'm like, okay, so I was with my 2 kids and my cousin, and the whole time it wasn't really focused on. It was focused on us eating. So parang ang hirap. That's the hard part, for me. Parang ang hirap i-recreate nung formula. I know there's a formula, but it's so hard to grasp what that formula is. So again, it's hard to grasp, but it's enjoyable, because I love solving problems, and it's a problem, or a mystery. Yeah, let's not call it a problem. It's a mystery. I love solving the mystery of the formula. Na what would get people to watch the video not just watch the video, but finish the video, diba? So, yun. Attorney J Bear, Whitey is not reviewing fairly channel. Yeah, it's not. No, no, and no. And I'm not sure if it's part of. Ang mahirap kasi, if you guys watch, and I'm gonna point out a couple of YouTubers that I've been watching fairly regularly. Nick Nimin, and I'm just gonna write it. Nimin. Another person is Brian G. Johnson. Watch them. That's all yung channel nila. That's their niche, is helping people on YouTube. Yes, they'll push product like TubeBuddy. And I think a lot of people have heard of or watched Roberto Blake. He does the same thing. A lot of times they do push product. Dahil obviously they have to make money outside of YouTube as well. So they'll push TubeBuddy. They'll push what's the other one? Another analytics. It's like TubeBuddy, but I don't use that. I use TubeBuddy, and it's really really helped me out. Pero a lot of these folks know what they're talking about. They're in the hundreds of thousands subscribers. Yun nga ang sinasabi nila. Katulad nung sinasabi ni J Bear. Yeah, sometimes it's not fair. Dahil the algorithm itself, right? Yung nagpapatakbo ng YouTube, the program that feeds videos to potential viewers. Like for example, kung pumasok ako ng YouTube and wala na akong hinahanap or naghanap ako ng, let's say, how to fix cars or something like that. The algorithm will suggest to me the popular videos on how to fix cars. That's as plain as that. And obviously, if you have a channel with a lot of viewers, let's say, it's the same thing. Fixing my car, fixing a Subaru WRX. Same video, different creators, same problem, even on the car, and both videos are of equal quality. The popular person or the popular YouTuber is always going to win, because the algorithm is always going to push the content of the more popular creator. Not saying the other video is not going to show up in the search. It will, but it'll probably be number 5, number 10 below the more popular YouTuber's video, right? So that's just the way the algorithm works. So how can you get suggested? By using metadata, using your title, using a very captivating thumbnail, and using tags smartly. But what it boils down to, guys, is the content. Kung hindi maganda ang content nyo, it's, people are, they're going to watch it and then make a decision to watch you or not watch you again. It all boils down to that. Subaru. Yeah, no, Subaru. So I can't. I can't. It's my car, right? So and that's how I kind of started thinking about doing videos, not about cars, because I'll work on my car, but I'm not like a car nut that I do. And especially here, I don't have a garage. It's cold outside. I can't work on my car like every day of the week. Then I don't have content. And so mahirap yun. YT cannot distinguish between copyright and fair use as an infringement of rights. No. Unless somebody is actually or somebody actually challenges them, attorney. Kaya nga meron silang dispute, right? They have an appeal process. But for the most part, it doesn't work. But again, it all boils down to the more popular YouTuber will always win. The more popular videos, the ones that get millions of views, will always, be up on top. And that's just the fact. That's just, and there's two reasons for that. First, the algorithm is one reason. And the second reason is that obviously if you're an advertiser, gusto mo yung mga commercial mo is in the popular video, right? Dahil, people people will get exposed to your product or services more rather than dealing with somebody like me who I may cook better than Gordon Ramsay, but obviously he's more popular than me. So Gordon Ramsay is going to get seen more than Foodie A1C. That's just the case, right? So yeah, JP, and again, let's all try. And this is just me. Try to have fun. I'm gonna play around with. I'm gonna continue to play around with what works or what I think works. I'm having fun doing it. I'm like, should I do this in my I don't know if you guys were here and you saw my thumbnail, the blue thumbnail with the blue background. I think that was kind of catchy, right? Why I didn't get monetized. So, or why am I not monetized yet? So why am I not monetized yet? I said a lot of things today. Why am I not monetized yet? I'm just not getting views. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. YouTube may say that yes, you're still, we're looking at your channel. This is what they tell people who ask. We're looking at your channel a second time just to make sure. Like that means that probably means they're giving you a chance to kind of improve something and get your viewership up. So yeah, and again, I'm trying to make the adjustments that I can, but it's still the content that seems to be kind of hindering the viewership. The cooking ones seem to be doing well, especially based on a 24-hour cycle. But we're going for longevity, right? We're going for yung replay, the repeat viewers, or people that want to see your content over and over and over again. But the more important, I don't know if it's good or bad, because I looked at my analytics and I get as many unsubscribe viewers than I do subscribers. So I don't know how to take that. I don't know. I really don't know how to take that. So look at your analytics, guys. It's really important, as skewed as it may be towards the big YouTubers. Look at your analytics, because it's about what you're doing and how your video is doing and how your viewers are perceiving your product, right? Because we are putting out a product, and let's all learn from that, and don't be afraid, guys. And I'm not afraid to get feedback. I always welcome negative, positive. It's the same thing. Just be respectful, right? Do suggest, put it on the video, comment, hey, maybe you can do this, maybe you can do that, or I've seen another YouTuber do this and it seems to be working. Yeah, I welcome all criticism. Again, just let's all stay respectful. But yeah, criticism is good, actually. That means viewers are responding to, maybe they didn't like what you said, and they say, yeah, I didn't like this about your video. That's fine. Then let's either let it stand or move on. Juvie, hello, kumusta na? So guys, I don't mean, I know there's some people that came in. I don't mean to. I'm gonna get off my soapbox, and that's again the reason that I think I'm not getting monetized is viewership. I have enough videos, but again, a lot of you, and am I losing hope? It's not even about losing hope, because it's not about that for me. Yes, it would be nice to get recognized, because I think the monetization is a form of recognition that you're doing a good job with your videos, but it's not going to break me. It's not going to break. I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing, and keep improving, because that's all I can do, right? Everything is in YouTube's hands. So yeah, so I'm here. I read about all this stuff. I think who's here, Philippine Island Avenger, si Ate Milo, who's going to go on vacation soon. I'm so jealous, Ate Milo. She's going to be in the Philippines for a few months. I'm even more jealous. But see, Ate Ib Calma also, a wealth of information, guys. So if you have not connected with those two individuals, very knowledgeable about YouTube, about they are monetized, their monetization, their channels are a wealth of information as well. And if you watch Ate Eve, she does a lot of dancing as well on her channel. So maybe I should start dancing, Ate Eve. was cooking and dancing, right? I think that's a good formula, right? So, yun na lang. Wag mawala ng hindi naman, hindi arse. Ano, it's okay. I'm doing good, guys. I just again, 'di ba sabi ko mag-upgrade ako. I think I'm gonna go back to this format of a live stream. And again, go back to ano, aayusin ko yun. I'm not gonna put that back, yung my music and all of that until I get the new equipment. So, because yun nga, ano, doon nga, remember when I first started all the live streaming, hindi ako makapag-live, guys, nang walang music. I don't know, it gets me in the rhythm, it gets me in the mood. So, I need that back. I need my music back. Start dancing. Yeah, I'm gonna start dancing at the. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start with the some that vlog sexy dance special. How's that? Thought you're not monetized. It doesn't matter for us. You're still one of the best. Like, I really appreciate that. I appreciate it, Attorney J. Bear. Yes, and again, diba, one of the things, one of the great blessings that I received about being a YouTuber is, the friends that I made, such as you guys, and I really, really do appreciate it. And just the hours, the videos, the funny videos. We laugh, cry, the sad videos. I get to peek, and it's the same thing for me. You get to peek into people's lives, and it's just it's eye opening. It's refreshing. It's an escape, right? It's an escape for us to kind of enjoy and look at somebody else's life, and just even for a few minutes, just kind of forget about our own problems and all of that. But we're gonna keep going. Foodie A1C is going strong. If you have any questions, guys, about anything on YouTube, I read a lot. I'm in communication with YouTube a lot. If you guys are not on Twitter, I suggest you go on Twitter and communicate to YouTube that way. They seem to be more responsive on Twitter. So again, another tip. So go on Twitter. The address is at Team YouTube or at YouTube. Yeah, just tag them, and they will usually get back to you within a matter of hours. And that's what that's where I've been getting a lot of my information from. Charles Family TV, thank you for being here. Ayan, ayan si Sam That Vlog, the progenitor of sexy dance. Isang tanong lang, Sam That Vlog, kailan babalik ang live stream mo? Are you gonna start live streaming again? I think people are missing your yung sexy dance. Kailangan ibalik mo 'yan. Di ko rin paano man. So, on the phone, just download the natuto na ako, JC Couch. Natuto ako dahil there was one point siguro, I think it was like 3-4 months ago. Kaming dalawa ni Yugen. I think a lot of people know Yugen over here. Kaming dalawa ni Yugen, parang kaming sabi, Yugen, natanong ko siya, marunong ka ba mag-Twitter? Sabi niya, hindi, uncle. Naku, sabi ko, paano ba yan? Hanggang Instagram lang daw kami. But slowly but surely, I started kind of getting the rhythm of it's still marami kasing ang dami kasing ang mahirap sa Twitter is very the messaging is very limited, diba? So you have to think about it that way. So you have to make your messages concise, and you have to know who to send it to. There's a lot of help on Twitter, and again, napaka responsive ng Team YouTube sa Twitter. So ang dami ka nang inaalagaan, Sam. Ganun ba 'yon? Ang dami ka nang minamanage, yun ba yun? Ano pangalan ni YouTube sa Twitter? Yes, it's Team YouTube. So it's at yan. Tama ba? Ayan. Yeah, okay, Brian, it's again, okay lang yan, okay lang. Sa akin, okay lang yan. Ma-monetize ako, hindi ako it doesn't phase me one bit. It would be nice, diba? It would be nice to get monetized. Pero there are other ways of getting something out of being a YouTuber, diba? One way is affiliate marketing. You can do affiliate marketing on Amazon. Ang dami ko masyadong ginagawa, guys. So hindi ko pa naasikaso. There was a couple of affiliate marketing offers that I got. I had to turn down one dahil it wasn't in my kind of, I wasn't comfortable with it. Yung merong nag-approach sa akin, I think a lot of YouTubers got approached with this as well. Alam nyo ba yung, what is that, the one that they ask for money? I forget the name of it. It's something like that. Para silang, like, if you're trying to raise money, right? Ito naman, it was the same concept. If somebody needs money, somebody tries to raise money, tutulungan mo sila. Tapos I was kind of iffy about it dahil, let's say, meron akong personal charity. Let's say, my house burnt down, God forbid, my house burnt down, tapos merong people want, GoFundMe. Thank you. Thank you, JP Slayer. So it's something like that, but it was a different name. And, their hook was like, you help us with, fundraising, and you'll get a cut of of the funds that you raise. So I'm like, isn't that kind of, I don't know, ethically, I couldn't do it. I can't. I mean, I'm raising funds for like a good cause. I shouldn't really profit from that. So I said no. So I told them no, because I did. They saw on my, I think it's one of my bios. I do a lot of fundraising for the American Diabetes Association, because I'm diabetic, and I'm heavily involved in that charity, or that nonprofit. It's not really a charity; it's a nonprofit. But I'm like, but I don't take a cut from what I raise. so I was like, no, thank you. Sir, pansin ko kasi pag laging may live stream, matagal ang review. Pwede mo i-private ang... Yeah, they say that too, but your live streams are also your videos, right? Excuse me. Pero hindi mo rin masasabi dahil na matagal ang review sa live stream, because si Yugen, I was just talking about Yugen, ang dalas mag-live stream din yan. He got monetized in 3 weeks. So hindi mo rin masasabi. The problem is, well, it's not a problem, pero ang process ng YouTube is that it's a manual review. Tao ang tumitingin. People are looking at the video itself, your channel, and then they make the determination whether you are monetizable or not. Is that even a word? I went to Twitter, wala silang personal message. No. What they usually do, inside house is, halimbawa, tinag mo sila, di ba? You do the let's say, at YouTube, I'm having a problem with, how come my views went down 50%? Ang reply nila sa'yo is a personal message. You're gonna see like a private, or hindi naman private, it's not a private message, but when they tag you, you're gonna see, makikita mo na lang doon na meron kang message that you got tagged in. And they don't do the one-on-one. They don't do the one-on-one very well. So I don't know. I used to do streaming a lot too, but some of them are a lot of them are private, and who knows? It's just like this. A lot of my live streams are like this, like a dialogue, which is what I like, diba? So and I think I think what we can what I've seen anyway is that outside of North America, sa labas ng like the Philippines, Asia, Middle East even, I think the process is quicker. It's not the same folks. The team, there's different teams, right? Regionally for YouTube that do the reviews for each region. North America seems to take the longest, and then Europe, and then the rest of the world. So hindi mo rin masasabi. You don't, who knows? I don't hide it anymore because it's too short. Chen Kuting, kamusta? Ang waray-waray na gwapo. Ay, salamat. Salamat, Sangkay. Wala naman. Ano lang. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out. And I think I figured it out. And now I'm trying to strategize. Diba? So, yun lang. And, I think, the important thing here is what it comes down to is your content. Content is key. And thumbnail seems to be very, very important. So I think I'm going to up my thumbnail game from this point forward. You need a catchy title, you need a catchy picture. One thing na, ewan ko kung napanood nyo yun, guys. If you guys saw this, I think it was one of Brian G. Johnson's video. You probably didn't see it. One of his tips is that if you're creating a thumbnail, right, follow the rule of thirds. Anong ibig sabihin nun? What that means is that if this is your thumbnail, here, so people don't get blinded by the reflection. So if this is your thumbnail, right, and you're putting your face on the thumbnail, right, the best practice, he said, is that, yes, for example, make your face very visible, which means big, right? Take up a lot of space on your thumbnail for your face or whatever it is. But never put your face in the middle. Put your face on the 1/3 portion of the thumbnail. Put a nice graphic in the background, and then you can put your whatever description it is on the other. Take up the 2/3, take up 1/3 with your face, and always show your face. And whatever else graphic you want to put, take up the 2/3. But put your face right here or right here, depending on what you're trying to achieve. But follow the rule of thirds. And I'm trying to do that. It's kind of a struggle for me, but I'll figure it out. I think I'm starting to figure it out. Sabi matagal ang review sa Saudi. Yeah, see? Ganun din naman na depende din sa nagre-review sa'yo. Depende na kung good mood sila that day, they're in good mood. They might approve you right then and there, right? So you can never, again, ang hirap, it's so hard to compare yourself to somebody else because everybody's content is unique. Yes, we follow a certain template, we follow a certain way of doing things, we even use certain equipment, the same thing that other people use, diba? Pero it comes down to the content that we produce. Iba pa rin. Your personality is different, how you come to towards the to the audience, anong perception ng audience sa'yo, what do they perceive, what your message is, are you pleasant? So again, there's a lot of factors which are I don't know. Parang it's like tossing a coin or something. But all we can do is our best. That's what basically is. Do your best and hope for the best, right? My watch hours less than 2K. We'll get there. We'll get there. Push lang. So, again, guys, that was my message. I'm sorry it got cut off earlier. I know I hope I got my message across with regard, and I hope you learned a lesson. Got some useful tips. Again, a lot of my solo live streams like this I usually don't go over an hour because I don't feel the need to. I just want to put out good information. Hopefully you found some use. Again, guys, I'm open. I'm Foodie A1C on Instagram. I'm Foodie A1C on Twitter. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Always around. I'll get to your message. When I always have my phone with me, here somewhere, right here. I have two phones. So, pag na-miss ko ang message nyo, then I'm asleep or I left my phone somewhere. So, ayan. Facebook, I am John Costin on Facebook. Yeah, I do. You can actually. I do have a foodie A1C page. You can do that. But to tell you the truth, guys, I kind of put the Facebook page aside um, for a couple of reasons. I'm not really trying to get monetized on Facebook, and I find that people are more receptive to me as my original account, I guess, rather than Foodie A1C. But if you wanna get in touch with me on Facebook or Messenger, look for me. That's my name. Kuya Foodie, pwede pa ulit ng lesson. Loisy, email mo lang ako. Or magkwentuhan lang tayo pag nagkikwentuhan tayo sa GC or whatever. Ayan. Tayo mo lang, sir, i-private ang live stream at iwan mo lang ang vlogs mo. I don't know. Actually, I have my live streams are all private. After this, it's private. Wala akong naka-public na live except for one. Meron akong isang live stream na dahil ano yun about somebody was, and I was, and galit na galit ako noon. I was so mad. I think a lot of people are still hearing these rumors about YouTube increasing the requirement for watch hours and subscribers. And no, I have not heard that. I have not seen anything even close to that. So wag po kayong maniniwala, mga haka-haka, mga rumor, mga fake news. It may be true, but until I see something official na nanggaling sa YouTube, and this is with any news, please, wag kayong maniniwala and don't spread it around. Wag niyong pagka merong news ang YouTube or something that's as critical as an increase in requirements, sigurado ako, guys, makakatanggap tayo ng email. We're going to receive an email from YouTube if there's any major announcements. Everybody receives a monthly email blast from YouTube, and I would think that any major announcement will come that way as well. So please don't don't spread the rumors. Don't believe the rumors. Don't believe the hype. There you go. So again, guys, thank you for being here, being with me. I hope to see you soon again on my next video or on my next live. Again, get in touch with me if you need to, if you want to, if you just want to shoot the breeze. I'm around. Any questions, any comments, please, send it to me. Constructive. More than welcome. So again, guys, thank you. This is John or Foodie A1C. You can call me John or Foodie, whatever it is that, however comfortable you are with my names. I answer to both. So again, guys, yes, thank you very much again. Everybody have a good night. Have a good rest of your day if you are on the other side of the world. This is John. Peace. God bless us all. Bye-bye.